Back here at Staples Center in Los Angeles, the State Farm U.S. Figure Skating Championships continue. The reigning champ, Timothy Goebel, set to go. He knows how difficult this event is going to be.
At Nationals, I expect the level of competition to be really intense. The U.S. has a lot of depth this year. We have a lot of seasoned competitors, former Olympians that are still in it, and I think it's really going to be a challenge this year to get on that podium.
Also representing the Winterhurst Figure Skating Club in Lakewood, Ohio, here is
Todd Eldridge has the lead so far over Matt Savoy and Johnny Weir, as Michael Weiss is down in 4th place here at the State Farm U.S. Figure Skating Championships, the men's short program, setting the table for the free skate. Here's the reigning champ, Timothy Goebel, on the ice. Not only trying to repeat as the men's champion, but also make his first Olympic team.
And he's known for his quadruple jumps. Look at this quadruple salchow, triple toe. Now that's the tightest, cleanest, quickest revolution in the air that you'll see. Very fast. Superb revolution. This a triple axel. Now watch him step up into this. You see how fast the revolution is in the air. That's really brilliant, the tightness of those turns.
He makes it look so easy, Dick.
Footwork here into a triple flip. Now that also complete.
Timothy Goebel, originally from Rolling Meadows, Illinois, was then in Cleveland, but has been with Frank Carroll since May of 2000 out here in the LA area in El Segundo.
Oh, little slip off there. That was a catching of an edge, and I doubt that that will cause any deduction in a mark whatsoever. Oh, but that one will. Now, that was again the same thing, but this was a much more serious one, and it occurred right in the middle of the serpentine footwork, which is, I mean, that will really cause a deduction. The sit, change, sit. Good back position, much better than it was a few months ago, even a year ago. This straight line footwork right here. Butterfly to a back sit spin. Good position. Now watch him pull it up into the air. Back scratch. And
started so well, but then the struggles in the middle of that program.
But you know, I'm told that there'll be as much as a 3/10 of a deduction for the fall during the footwork. That seems kind of excessive, but I guess that's what the rules are. That's what it'll be. Certainly the first slip should not cause anything.
But very little margin for error, as Michael Weiss has found out.
But also the rest of his triple jumps, quadruple jumps were so magnificent that I'm sure he'll be right up there to allow for deduction. Now look at this 3-turn right up into that magnificent salchow. The revolution so straight, the legs so tight, and again the same thing on the triple toe. Really, really just wonderful turns. Look at that. The magnificently tight legs and a good clean layout afterwards. Here, slight, not a very clean edge coming out with it. Didn't have good flow, but it was complete. And look here at this serpentine footwork. A slight miss right there. Not a great serious problem, but here, as he goes over the center of the serpentine to go from this circle to the next one, he catches an edge and goes down on both knees. 0.3 of a point down.
And here are the judges' marks for Timothy
He's
Goebel.
made huge strides in his
required
artistry
elements.
since working with Frank Carroll. Now the marks. Now theoretically, because of the fall, there should be a 3/10 deduction at least, but we're not seeing it, Dick. We've got a number of 5.8s.
You've only got three places where they should have been a 3/10 deduction, and assuming everything else was perfect, it would have brought it down to 5.7. That would have changed the outcome of this particular part of this competition.
And look at this, with the presentation marks, a tie at the top. They're tied at first place. Goebel and Eldridge both are in first place after these marks. And the ordinals from the judges from first down to third, very similar.
Well, they're exactly the same. 4 firsts, 3 seconds, and 2/3 for each of them.
So the standings after the short program. Who would have thought we would have seen a tie here? Eldridge and Goebel tied in first place, then Matt Savoy in third, ahead of Johnny Weir, the youngster, and Michael Weiss. It's been a struggle for him. He's got a lot of work to do. He's in 5th place right now. Let's go back and take a look at a comparison between Eldridge and Goebel in terms of those placements, Dick.
Well, just look at it. There are 4 firsts for Todd Eldridge and 4 firsts for Timothy Goebel, and the same separation goes down between 2nd and 3rd places. So there's an exact tie.
First time in recent memory. 2 tied at the top here. Both are with Peter Carruthers right now.